Hey guys, had a question about just what does my system look like and how it all works together. So I just want to kind of show what I've got so far and what's the next couple steps here. And so this is the fish tank. This is 5 feet by 5 feet, and it comes up, the water level will come up about 2.5 feet. I'm just kind of taking a look inside. I've got some PVC for an outlet, and this will be the inlet tube bringing water from the sump tank back in. This will be the solids lifting overflow, and so this is up right now. Just as I was filling it up and I was inside the tank, the water level was high and I just didn't want the water to seep out and during that time, so I just lifted it up. But what will happen is when this is ready to go, this will come out and then come straight down to the bottom. And so fish waste will collect at the bottom, and then it will come up through the solids lifting overflow and back out the fish tank to keep everything nice and clean for the fish. And if I come around here, you can kind of see the other side. And so here again is the outlet, and the water will be going in. The water will collect around here. This guy will not be there, it'll be lifted up, but I'll turn it probably into my radial flow filter. Just for perspective, this is my former radial flow filter, so I'm going substantially larger there just to settle the fish waste and so I can get that out of the system. But the waste will come out into a filter, and then that will go into what is currently my fish tank, and so this will be my new sump tank. And so kind of taking a look at this system, this is the old system. I've got fish tank on the bottom, which is an old IBC that I cut and flipped it over to the grow bed, and the grow bed is just got lava rock in there, no soil. So the water, kind of take a look underneath here, similar deal. This is my solids lifting overflow, and so the fish waste will come up, go out here, and travel down into my radial flow filter. And you can see there's some gunk. I probably need to clean up that filter, but the water goes out and up this standpipe and comes out here. This outer rim travels all the way down, and so what happens is most of the waste will just settle at the bottom of this, and then I can kind of open up this valve and just get rid of it. So obviously I just need to clean that out, and then the water, the cleaner water, is supposed to go through there, and again that's looking pretty gross right now, and then travel into the sump tank where it will come back up into the grow bed. And there is a standpipe inside of the tube here, and so water will get to that height, and then it will just travel back down the tube into the bottom here. And I've just run a PVC with holes just to kind of disrupt the water a little bit more, provide some extra oxygen for the fish. But there they are, nice big tilapia. See if they'll come say hi. They're pretty placid right now. And so got my bell peppers in this system, and this will actually be integrated into my new system. Instead of having the sump tank in the ground, like I said, that'll be up, that'll be my new filter. This will be my new sump tank, so my fish will go from here into the other tank there. And when I've got it up and running, I'll have a pump inside of here, and half will run off towards the fish tank and the other half will run off towards the grow bed. And here are the new grow beds that I just made, and they're 55-gallon drums cut in half and filled with lava rock. There's probably half to maybe 3/4 ton of lava rock that we put into those guys. And so again, I've got that outer protective rim for the standpipe just so it doesn't get jammed up, and the standpipe will be the highest level for the water, and so when the water goes over, it will drain out the bottom. And I'll have a PVC attached to these guys so that the water will run directly back into my sump tank nice and clean. The lava rock actually and the plants filter out all the fish waste and ammonia, and then clean it up nicely for the fish as it travels back. So really fun stuff. I've been gifted with a lot of time to mess around with the system, and this will probably have some kind of shade cloth, which is what these are for. And because the Arizona sun can be a little brutal on these things. And I haven't quite decided what to do with my banana system. This is its own independent system, and so I may leave this here or somehow try and integrate it with the larger system. But got some goldfish in there. They're probably thinking I'm going to give them some food, which I need to do today. And I've got some babies in here, little baby tilapia. They're really hard to see, but I've got probably 15 or 20 little tilapia that will go into the fish tank when I make that move. So just had that fish tank laying around, thought I would use it as a little incubator for those babies until they can get a little bit larger. So that is the system.